everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise, and we are back to our alphabet game. Today we're going to be using Clinique, and I probably could have did a full face of Clinique, but I didn't because I was really this Coke Jindal foundation, Aqua Foundation. I don't know if y'all remember this, but people were raving about it. Well, I had purchased it back then, and I liked it a lot, and I hadn't used it for a while, but I guess it's still good. It smells good. But anywho, that don't matter. What matters is that it's too light. So it is a little bit too light for me. So I was going to order another shade because I seen it popped up because it was on sale or something. But it's so hard to find a shade in this brand. Like if you can, great, especially for like aging skin, wrinkles, or texture and stuff, fine lines. This just is beautiful. But anywho, I got 113 right now, and it is too light. So I think I'm going to try. I think it's 213. I'm going to give it a whirl and see. So fingers crossed there. But I want to play with that foundation, and then I used the Dior 1.5 for my concealer. I set everything. I did use this for Clinique. So I set the under eyes, which I don't like to use this to set the under eyes. I do like to use this to set the T-zone or even the rest of my face, really, but not the under eyes. It's very drying, but I did do it today just to do it because I'm not going anywhere. I used the Get Bronzed for bronzer, the Blush and Brighten for blush, and the Shimmer and Glow for highlighter. That is what's on my cheek, and this cheek, and the forehead, and the nose, and, Cupid's bow. For the lipstick, I decided to pull out what was it called? Intense Cosmo. Their lip liners are okay. It doesn't come with a sharpener. Now, it could now, but before it did not. This does not come with a sharpener. But the formula is nice. I do like it. I use another sharpener to sharpen it to keep the, from another brand. But because it's a twist up, it's a clicky one, it's not a sharpen one. Then for lipstick, I pulled out this one here. It's called Strawberry Ice, and I like this in the middle. You can't see it, but there's a white, well, maybe you can see if I go like that, if I wipe it off. It's got like a moisture thing in it, right? And it does feel nourishing on the lips. It's really shiny, glossy satin finish. So it lasts long, but not that long. But it feels like it soaks into your skin rather than wears off, if that makes sense. Or soaks into your lips. So I do like that formula. But my favorite is the Bamboo Pink lipstick. That's still one of my favorites, but I do like that one. Okay, then for eyeshadow. This you cannot purchase. It came in a Christmas something at some point, but it's called Winkworthy. And since I just did a look using one of their palettes, which they don't really have. They got two, Pink Honey and Black Honey, I think. But I decided to use this palette today just to use it to try it. And I'll be honest, they're okay. It's not... Okay, I was reading the back of it to see if it said the names. They don't have the names. It does have a nice size mirror. This is a matte, this is a matte, this is a matte. And then the rest are like satin, shimmer, metallics. Like some are more intense than others. This is the look we're going to create today. It turned out okay. Like, it's not my favorite by no means as far as the look. And the formula is not my favorite. But, you're working with what you got. And with what I got, I think it turned out good. But this isn't... I don't think I would, recommend it during holiday time, to be fair. I just don't. Plus, I don't understand, why you have... Well, it doesn't make sense, the bigger ones versus the smaller ones. I would think certain shades could be bigger, like inner corner highlight could be a small one. But I feel like a crease color should be bigger. And again, there's only 3 mattes, and 2 are average, and 1 is small. So I'm like, I don't know here. But we're going to get started. We're going to use this shade right here for the transition shade. And there's not much, it doesn't give me that much pigment either, just to be fair, this particular shade. Now, as I go into the darker shades, it does, but not even to the intensity that I want or that I'm even used to be fair. Who would this be good for? I have no idea, to be fair. I'm trying to think, like, who... Maybe, like, if I had grandparents, maybe. And they like to do their makeup, but they weren't, like, that involved in it. They're not that involved in, like, they just want to get it on and be done type of thing. Then, and feel put together, then maybe. Because it's kind of foolproof. But I wouldn't even suggest beginners, to be fair, even though it is foolproof. It's just not. And the packaging isn't like the best by no means either. It's nice, like it's sturdy. This is hard plastic, like this part of it. And then this is cardboard. Well, no, is it? It's like part cardboard, part plastic maybe? Yeah. I don't know. It's just not. I don't think it would be worth the price point, to be fair, with everything else out on the market. But it's completely, up to you what you spend your money on. I'm not here to tell you what to spend your money on and what not to. We're going to start to darken that up, and we're going to go into this shade right here. And like I said, this is like a satin type shade. And I'm just using it to darken this up. It's fine, but y'all know my preference. I love mattes for this portion of the process. Metallics are good for the lid and our corner type of thing. Even foils, stuff like that I like. But for this part, I really do prefer mattes. There's exceptions to that, obviously, but this isn't one of the exceptions. It's not like it's that great of a formula for me to make an exception. You know what I mean? Does it work? Yes. So there is that. And to be fair, I do like their little palettes. The ones, well, they don't have them no more. Well, I think Ulta might. Their 5 pans, I did one, look, like I said, not that long ago. And they do have mattes in them. So that's good. And they're all like one size little rectangular type shades. I would put Clinique, Lancome, Estee Lauder, those sort of palettes all together. It's like neither here nor there. They're going to do their job, and it just depends on what you like for like appearance, packaging, and stuff like that. Name, brand, like what you like as far as performance and what you're going to get out of them. I feel like they're all kind of the same. Again, just my opinion on it. We're going back into that first shade. Oh, and I used the Tarte white eyeliner. Alright, y'all. Now, I love the cream one. This is like my third one, okay? I still have 2 backups. Yeah, I think I still have 2 backups in my drawer of this. Love it. And then I was using the white exit from ColourPop. I love it. Y'all, this white though. I know you're paying more and you can get the same effect with ColourPop, but this is so much whiter. It was like a 1 swipe. Done. I was like, whoa, okay, cool. And it's not budging, moving, nothing. Like, I'm watching it. With ColourPop, it does kind of move a little bit. Not bad, but a little bit. But again, the price difference, there's a price difference there. So that's kind of like up to you on where you want to fall on if you want to buy something. But if you bought those 2 Tarte Fake Awake liners, I mean, like, that's all you would need, really, to be fair. Like, that, I could live off of that. But every now and then, I like me a color. So Obviously, I feel like ColourPop comes in handy for that. But again, it's up to you if you'd want to spend that kind of money. We're going to go into this purple right here. You know how to bring a purple into this look. And we're going to put it on the outer portion to about 2/3 of the lid. But yeah, I mean, the look turned out fine. Like, I'm not complaining about it by no means. But it's not, like, revolutionary. Now, where I think Clinique shines is skincare. I really do like their skincare. And that blush palette, those things, these, now if you can get these, by goodness, those are wonderful. If you're my skin tone, maybe even lighter, it would work. They wouldn't be too pigmented. But my skin tone for sure, absolutely love those. Love their lipsticks, but their foundation, and I don't know if they make this anymore, but it's the Even Better Refresh. Hydrating and repairing makeup. Like, I don't know the benefits of this, but the foundation itself is what I like. And mine is in CN52 Neutral. So I don't know if they still make this. They have other foundations, but this is the one that I really enjoyed and still do. And still grab for it quite often, to be fair. It never lets me down. We're going to take the same brush. I'm going to flip it over, though, and we're going to go into this pink shade now. And I'm going to apply it to the beginning portion of the lid. And about 2/3 over. Just kind of combining them. And I didn't get any fallout with this palette at all. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like you can achieve this look from so many different palettes that it's just not. I feel like if it had more mattes, it might be worth it, number one. And the satin metallic shades, I guess they'd be satin. They are powdery. Like, that pink is very powdery, picking it up. Could be the brush doing it. I don't know, but it is very powdery. We're going to go into this shade here, and I don't get the sizing, like the different sizes either. But I would say that if you've seen a palette, one of their regular palettes, like not a holiday thing, and it was your color story, I think you would like it. But we're going to put that in the inner corner. I'm going to take that purple shade I used on the outer corner, and we're going to run it along the lower lash line. So is there anything from Clinique you all like that, maybe I need to try something like that? Let me know. Like I said, they do have some hits. They really do. And for me personally, with like my age, I'm 44. Am I 44? Yes, I'm 44. I'll be 45. I'm like, how old am I even anymore? I don't even know. But anyway, I'm 44 right now. I will be 45. Like, their skincare, I really do enjoy. That Tarte liner, though, man, it is looking good. I'm sitting here looking at it, making sure. I'm curious on how it will hold through the day, because the exit from ColourPop, like I said, it does fade a little, but it holds. I don't know if it's necessarily as white as this, but it's there. Like, they're really close, but the price point, that can dictate whether somebody's going to get it or not get it too. So I don't know. We're going to curl the lashes. I will say the other thing I like with Clinique is their mascara. Some of their mascaras anyway. I really do enjoy them, or have been. I've been testing them. Some of them not so much. I got a lot of like the little travel size ones because they come in like Christmas things, and that's how I got mine. And some of them aren't bad. Some of them are not the best either, but for the most part, they're not bad. But today, for the top lashes, we're going to use the Ilia. I have no idea. It's a little sample I got from Sephora. And we're going to give it a whirl. And it's a spiky wand. But I do think I like it. Now, I don't know how well it's going to wear. So I don't want to speak too much on it. But I will let you know in another video what I think. Do be careful because it is spiky, but it definitely separates, lifts. It's pretty black. It works into the lashes pretty well, I would say. It kind of just depends on what you're looking for. I think separation and length is what this is giving you, to be personally, my personal opinion. Gave me a little bit of volume, but not much, to be fair. But I do kind of like it. If it doesn't smudge or flake, I'll be fine. Personally, as long as it doesn't make me look like a raccoon. And the bristles on this is kind of weird. It's almost like one side's a comb. I don't know. The bristles are definitely weird though. It's like one side's a comb, one side's one of the pokey brushes. I don't know. Maybe there's like 3 different sides now that I'm looking at this. No, I bet you what it is this is for volume and then that side's for separation. Now that I'm looking at this. Interesting. I would have... That's pretty cool. I'll give them that. So if we go through the lashes like this first... I'm trying not to talk because you know how I get with mascara. Okay, and then flip it to that side there, the comb. Here's my thing with these kinds of mascaras, though. They get confusing. I know that sounds stupid. It really does. I get it. And this does feel like it would be convenient. You're getting like 2 kinds of brushes in one kind of type of thing, right? Again, this is going to sound stupid, and I understand what it sounds like when I'm about to say. But I would rather just use 2 mascaras than sit here and try to figure out what side of the brush I'm using at what point. If that makes any sense. But that is me personally. So, for an example, I would use my Lash Clash for volume and then go through my lashes for separation and length with Gucci. But that's me. You know what I mean? So, to each their own. If this is something you're interested in, the Ilia mascara, as long as it doesn't do anything crazy, which I don't expect it to do, but it could, I think it would be okay. What I'm going to do, though, is take this side, because it looks like I got too much mascara over here. No, it's not clumping, though. I don't know. Mascara definitely, you know what it was? I didn't do this side the way I did this side. So I didn't flip them and stuff is why. I think I just used the comb side on the other eye. So there is a difference depending on how you use this mascara. You can get it all over your face too. But depending on how you use it, you're going to get a different outcome. Just so you know. Because this one looks much darker, longer, thicker, where this one just looks coated. I hate to say that, but that's kind of the way I feel. Now I am going to use the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara for the lower lashes. Again, is this a necessity? No. But do I love this little guy? Yes, I do. Again, is it ridiculous? Uh-huh, it is. But is it the cutest little thing I have? Yes, it is. Will I rebuy it? Yes, I will. But if you see it, definitely take a look at it just so you can go, oh, that's so cute. Because it really is so cute. Okay, so this is the final look using the Clinique palette from one of the holidays, probably 2020, 2021. I'm sorry, Clinique just has better stuff. Eyeshadow's not one of them. When I think of brands and think of, like, what's the first thing that comes to mind when it comes to Clinique, it's not eyeshadow. Their blush pops, all that sort of stuff. That's what comes to mind. Again, to be fair, both this one and the Glow to Go. Now, if you can find these are worth it. With the setting powder, the bronzer, the blush, and the highlighter. Absolutely. But the eyeshadow palettes, not so much, to be honest. But, again, to each their own. And if it's a gift, because that's usually how it comes at the holiday time in gift sets, I don't think you'll hate it. But I don't think that, like, you're going to run out and buy it next year either. Type of thing. Like, if you get it as a gift, you're going to like it. You are. But to purchase it yourself, I would say no. Does the look turn out good at the end of the day? Yes. Was it easy to achieve? Yes. So there's my thoughts on it. But at the same time, other palettes do the same thing at a different price point. Sure, some more expensive, some less. So it's kind of like a middle brand to me. And it's at a middle price point, so it kind of makes sense. If you know what I mean? But anywho, this is the end of the video. That's all I got for you today. I think I got one more C now. I don't know. I know I'm going to skip stuff in the alphabet, guys. Bear with me. I'll go back. If y'all see that I've skipped something, just let me know. I will go back. I have no problem. Or I may not have that brand either, so keep that in mind, which I'll let you know. But yeah, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped in some way, whether it's to steer you away or, to check out the brand. Because I do think that certain brands do get overlooked. And I don't hear many people talking about Clinique, so I think that's a brand that may get overlooked. And that could be because of what's trending, number one, and number two, the age demographic, like what they go for. So, of course, what is it, Black Honey, that doesn't go out of style, I know. But other than that, like, what do you really hear from Clinique, But that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all that where you're notified when I upload. I upload every day but Sunday unless there is a new launch. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy. Bye.